No, I don't need to talk to you. Thank you. That's not how it works. I'm doing a lawful act, so you don't get to just come in and... No, I'm not talking to you. You have a good day. You're a tyrant, man. You know how many people do you do that to that don't know their rights? Isn't it funny? As soon as you knew who you were, you stopped your tactics.
Sheriff's Office, Deputy Peterson, this line is recorded. How may I help you? Let D3 know that the 13th fopper from the other night with the vest on, the guy that follows us around, he's back. Yeah, it's the same guy from the other night. They'll know who it is. Okay. Yeah, there's been all kind of bulletins on this dude. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Open Government Investigations. In this interaction, we will discuss several topics related to lawful detainment and reasonable suspicion. This video has been brought to us by the YouTube channel High Desert Community Watch, so head on over there and check them out. In 2017, First Amendment activists High Desert Community Watch and California Guardian decided to film the exterior of the Superior Court of California's North Justice Center, located at 1275 North Berkeley Avenue in Fullerton, California. As you can see from this Google Earth recording, you can practically see the entirety of the exterior of the building.
There's a community watch in the city of Fullerton today. I had her with California Guardian. Just hearing myself today. Doing the Superior Court of California North Justice Center here in the city of Fullerton. This one's for you, Cali girl.
After some time, an unmarked vehicle pulls up and a uniformed officer exits and approaches High Desert Community Watch and California Guardian.
What's going on?
Mitch.
Hey,
No, I don't need to talk to you. Thank you.
The officer states that he needs to talk to them, and Philip refuses and retorts that he doesn't need to talk to them. Verbiage is extremely important, and for an officer to express the need to talk to someone could imply that the individual is being detained. If the officer had stated that he would like to talk to them rather than need to talk to them, the following probably would not have taken place.
That's not how it works. I'm doing a lawful act, so you don't get to just come in and... No, I'm not talking to you. You have a good day. California Penal Code 148.G. Do you know it, sir? You better get used to it. First Amendment activity, protected activity, 148.G, Fordyce versus Seattle. What else you want to know?
Am I still being detained?
Are we being detained? Because you're being live streamed.
I know who you guys are.
Okay, are we being detained?
Still? Am I still detained?
Are we being detained, sir?
But I'm not being detained no more, right? No. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You see how the law? You see how the law puts you in check? Yeah, you can get back in your car and leave us alone. You're dismissed.
Why before you knew I knew my
Yeah.
rights were you going to detain me, and once you realize you knew
You're a
my
tyrant, man. You know how many people do you do that to that don't know their rights?
An individual can only be lawfully detained by a law enforcement officer so long as that officer has probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion that the person that they are detaining has committed a crime, is in the commission of committing a crime, or is about to commit a crime. In the law enforcement community, there seems to either be some sort of confusion or a wanton disregard as to what qualifies as legitimate probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion. Reasonable suspicion has been clearly defined by the Supreme Court as, quote, the sort of common sense conclusion about human behavior upon which practical people are entitled to rely. Furthermore, it has defined reasonable suspicion as requiring only something more than an unarticulated hunch. It requires facts or circumstances that give rise to more than a bare, imaginary, or purely conjectural suspicion. In Terry v. Ohio, it was established that a detainment must be based on a reasonable, individualized suspicion based on articulable facts, and that a frisk is limited to a pat-down for weapons. However, an anonymous tip, such as, I think a person is carrying a gun, or this person is acting weird, is not by itself sufficient to justify a stop and frisk, according to Florida v. JL. In Florida v. Bostick, a person's refusal to cooperate is not sufficient for reasonable suspicion, and it was also established that the same requirement of founded suspicion for a person stop applies to stops of individual vehicles according to United States v. Arvizu.
Are you on probation? Are you under internal affairs investigation?
Internal complaints? not going to answer any questions.
That's right, you're not, and we're not either. You're gonna get in your car, you're gonna leave in a little bit.
I'm going to stay right here.
You're gonna be dismissed before, you're gonna leave before I do. And you didn't get no ID.
Why are you using foul language?
Because the way you come up on us, man.
What's your name, Deputy?
You're being live streamed now.
Medica? What's your badge number? 10580.
Isn't it funny?
980.
As soon as you knew who you were, you stopped your tactics, but you were ready to detain us, right?
You can say whatever you want to say.
Hey, youngster, you got schooled and it was free today, okay?
You going to war? Are you a war citizens or what?
Look at these guys.
Combat gear.
Us versus them. Look at this little young kid tried to detain me.
Right? You're not supposed to security.
Try that shit on somebody else, bro.
So why are you in combat gear?
What's your name, badge number?
Our citizen.
Can I
Badge
get?
number is 2988.
Okay. Learn some manners, all right, youngster?
What are you going to Spanish?
No, I just told you. You work for me. You're gonna learn some manners. You just learn some manners.
All right, it's fine.
You're dismissed. You get back in your car and go.
Oh, yeah, I'm dismissed? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take off because you said I'm dismissed.
You work for us, so you're gonna eventually leave. You don't get no respect when you don't get no respect when you walk up to another man thinking that you have jurisdiction over me. You kick rocks, man. Isn't it funny how the law see how the law puts you in check? Did you swear an oath, man? What did you just do right now? You detained me illegally for what?
I thought you were leaving.
You're imposing your will. I'm free to go. I'm free to stay, man.
You can stay then.
I'm gonna stay here till you
You
leave.
want to stay, then you want to leave, now you want to stay.
That's called freedom.
Okay, it's fine.
You don't dictate that because you wear a clown costume.
All right.
California Guardian brings up an interesting point related to the tactical vest this deputy is wearing. A rhetorical question is asked to the approaching officer, "Are you going to war?" with a follow-up question of, "Is there a war on citizens?"
You going to war? Are you a war citizens or what? Combat gear.
Us versus them. Look at it.
Why are you in combat gear?
This is an interesting topic, and I'd like to hear your opinion on it in the comment section below. Over the last decade, we've become more observant of the way law enforcement officers' uniforms have changed. Traditional uniforms, such as this one, are being switched out for uniforms that have a significantly higher tactical appearance. In some ways, I can see valid points related to tactics and health as to why a vest would be preferred over the traditional belt setup. However, one could also argue that these new uniforms can provide an appearance that law enforcement agencies are beginning to look more like a standing army. Personally, I prefer to see the more professional and courteous looking uniforms. So ask yourself, if you were to receive a knock at your door, or just happen to be pulled over, would you feel more comfortable with this officer approaching you? Or this one?
Have a nice day.
I'm not leaving. I already dismissed you, so I'm not gonna leave until you leave.
Okay.
You see these guys?
I don't know why the
He stopped and detained us.
all combat gear and stuff. You a war against citizens? You know, this isn't Fallujah.
Hello? Yeah, we're good. This guy, a little kid, tried to come up and detain us like he was somebody, some youngster. Cause somebody gave him a gun and then, check it out, we pay a salary and he's gonna come up and just assume authority over me. I don't think so. And look at this girl over here. Yeah, they just come up, he comes up and detains us and now he's gonna leave with his tail tucked because I dismissed him already. Yeah, we're good. I'm okay. Yeah, it was live. Okay, yeah, I gotta go. Okay, bye. We're detained. Oh, we're not gonna let you detain us today. Are you leaving? Hey, sir, you should be ashamed. These youngsters should know better, man. You should be training them better, sir. Just made a fool out of your deputy. Let's go get that conversation. Yeah. Like how much money is standing around? There's about $400,000 or $500,000 just standing around. Stroking each other. Oh man, we wish we could have shot him. Oh, you should have shot him. Move along, nothing to see.
Thanks for watching. If you're watching this on Facebook, please make sure you follow our page and don't forget to react to this video and share it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure you like this video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We'll see you in the next video.